Hello guys! So today we're going to be doing that Q&A that I posted about on Instagram a while ago and I just forgot to film it. So as usual we're going to start at the top of the comments, so let me just load them all here real fast. So the first thing we're going to talk about that tons of people asked me about is Caitlyn Jenner. Now if you subscribe to my vlog channel, I talked about her in one of my videos. I will link that vlog down below. Also, you should go subscribe to my vlog channel. It was also a response to Ingrid Nilsson's video of her coming out. So let me just briefly summarize what I said in that vlog, I guess. I'm a huge supporter of the LGBTQI community. I cried during the Diane Sawyer interview because I can't imagine going 60 plus years not being yourself and not being able to be yourself, and to see her finally embrace herself. And you know, I mean, technically she always embraced herself, but now she can be public with it and fully embrace it and actually go through the transition to being who she is on the inside. And I am just so excited to see that. And like I said in my vlog, I'm so happy to be alive in this time where we're seeing such a change in the trans community. And I'm actually in the process of watching Orange is the New Black, and Laverne Cox is on that, and she is also a huge idol in the trans community and I love her so much. So to see these, you know, influential people to come out and completely embrace who they are with no apologies and to say that trans is beautiful, I love it. So a bunch of you asked about my favorite like makeup brand, or if I could only wear one brand of makeup, what would I wear? I'm gonna say MAC, but I don't like everything from MAC, but my favorite concealer, eyeshadows, and lipstick are all from MAC. I also got tons of I'm just getting the questions that were asked a lot out of the way. Tons of questions if I would ever dye my hair blonde, do another funky color, what color would I choose, things like that. Am I still in the process of lightening my hair? Yes, I'm still in the process of lightening my hair. I'm going to like a lighter, almost dark blonde kind of color. That's my end goal. But no, I will never be fully blonde again as far as like bleach blonde. I went through that phase and I wasn't a fan on myself. Like looking back, I wasn't a fan. In the moment, I was like, this is so cool. Best band you've seen live? I would have to say Coed and Cambria. They didn't necessarily put on the best performance. I think Linkin Park by far had the best performance when I went to the Rock in Rio festival, which if you haven't seen that vlog I will link it down below as well. But I saw a bunch of bands there. I'd have to say Linkin Park put on the best show. It was even better than Metallica. What is your favorite feature about yourself? What is your least fave? Are we saying physical or mental? Mental, I'd have to say I've been working really hard on my listening skills because, you know, I'm studying to be a counselor for high schoolers. That's been my favorite feature about myself lately. And then my least favorite, I am very selfish. So I'm also working on being less selfish. But as far as like physical attributes, my favorite thing about me has to be my hair right now. I'm really loving this hair stage on me right now. My least favorite, my hands and my nails. I bite my nails and I have for the past 20 years. I put on fake nails occasionally to try and help that, but I always go back to biting my nails. So I've always been super insecure about my hands. What is the next music festival you would want to attend? Definitely Bleeds in Reading. I mean, Metallica's a headliner for them as well, but just looking at that lineup, I think I'm going to Aftershock Festival in Sacramento this year though. Sarah number 2 and I are planning to buy tickets here soon. And again, Coed and Cambria is playing, Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, so I really want to go to Aftershock. What are your thoughts on YouTube celebrity culture? How much YouTube has changed? That's a great question. I think I talked about this a little while ago, and you know, I have to admit, I am a part of that. I am a part of how it's changed with the sponsored videos. You guys know I do sponsored videos every once in a while. I try and space them out, I really do. And I would never push something down your throats that I honestly did not love myself or would not spend my own money on. But as far as like celebrity culture and things like that, I'm assuming you mean like YouTubers becoming celebrities. I think that's strange. I mean, granted, I would probably react like a fangirl if I saw like my favorite YouTuber, like Hey Claire. I'd be like, oh my god. I'm not gonna say that we can't be famous, because I used to say that. I used to say that being famous on YouTube was strange because you need an actual talent, but going through this and like doing this all the time for the past 5 years, YouTube is a talent. Like, you gotta have skill, you gotta have editing skills, lighting, you have to have creativity, which I'm lacking a little bit on, so you can help me out there. What's at the top of your bucket list? Honestly, okay, I have this dream that I really want to go on a road trip up the Northern California coast, up to Canada, which would be really cool. Okay, so many people asked about the non-blondes, so we're just gonna fix, you know, get that going. Like, I'm gonna answer your questions on that. As far as I know, we're still a thing. I'm not really sure. We were on a hiatus, are on a hiatus, because our schedules got really busy and a lot of us just couldn't post. Like, I was having finals and the other ladies were having like school and work things going on, so it just kind of took a back burner and our main channels took frontal focus because these are like our main priorities, obviously. So we probably will pick up later this summer, I'm hoping. Favorite pair of shoes that I own? Oh, I know. So I just got these, and I haven't even worn them out yet, but they are literally my favorite shoes that I own. They are the youve Thrash boot, and I have wanted these for so long and I finally have them. They're so pretty. I just need to wear them more, you know? What are the negatives to being a YouTuber now that you've got more subscribers, or have you ever regretted anything you've posted or put online? So the negatives of having more subscribers and being a YouTuber is that I can't reply to every single one of you. Back in the day, I would really try and reply to so many comments, and now it's hard. I've struggled a lot just making time to sit and respond to comments. I read all of your comments, trust me. It's just I have to like cut out time in my day to like sit down and reply. And have you ever regretted anything? I want to say no, but I have said some stupid things throughout the years, let's be honest. You know, I have changed my mind. I've changed my hair color. I've been not condescending, contradictory. I've said really offensive things. And that's normal for a human to go through in the past 5 years, I'd say. I mean, I've posted videos in the most growing period of my life besides my teen years. I mean, from 19 to 25, or I think I was 20. 20 to 25. Wait, is this my 6-year anniversary? Oh my god, guys. I've been doing this for 6 years. But in those 6 years, I've grown so, I mean, 19 to 25, like that's such a huge time frame, and you guys have been there with me. And so yeah, I've said some dumb things and I leave those videos up. I don't take anything down because it's so awesome to see how far I've come. You know, I've said some really offensive things back in the day and embarrassing things that I like cringe when I hear myself. I used to say I hate backpacks. I used to say that I hate colored hair that are like weird colors. What inspires you in life? Because you seem like such a down-to-earth person and you're my idol. Love you. Oh, I love you too, Gabby. I try to be a really down-to-earth person. I recently have been having really, like, not bad, but like been really stressed out and like having anxiety lately, so I wouldn't say I'm as like down-to-earth now, not as like laid back now than I used to be. I think just growing into adulthood more, you get more stressed out about things. What inspires me in life? Okay, it's kind of hard to put into words. I have that sounds so weird. I have like this happy place in my mind, right? And it's very nature-y. It's like in a field. There's like a beautiful cottagey type house and it's on like acreage, so there's really no neighbors. There's a tree, and I just think about it a lot, and I don't know why it like calms me or like relaxes me, but no matter what I'm going through, that and the music that I listed in my top 10 songs of life video, which again I'll link below, something about the combination of that is just like really inspiring. A lot of people ask me about acne, my favorite acne wash, and how I got rid of my acne. I honestly think I outgrew it. I really do, because I didn't do that much, but I swear by the Neutrogena acne wash, just the regular orange kind. That stuff is so good. Now I use it for like maintenance. I loved the Clinique Acne Solutions toner. That really helped back in the day when I had bad acne. Mario Badescu acne care products are amazing, so I highly recommend giving those two a go. And for skincare, those two things, or like those brands, aren't that expensive, so it's pretty affordable in my opinion. I love this question. What is the color that makes you most nostalgic? And that's because I know exactly, like, I have a color that pops into my mind like right away, and that is a periwinkle blue. A specific Essie nail polish called Lapis of Luxury, and that color reminds me of growing up and my mom for some reason. Some people ask my favorite horror movies, and I have made a whole new updated top 10 horror movie list over on my horror channel, link below to that video. But just to say, the number one is always going to be the ring. I keep changing my mind and saying, oh, it's Blair Witch, no, it's The Thing, no, it's Mama. But no, I have to say it's always going to be the ring. There's something sentimental of that movie to me. Like, I don't know what it is, I just love that movie. This question's really cool. What would you do if one day you woke up and your tattoo and nose piercing were gone? Would you get them again? Absolutely. I would definitely get my tattoo again. The nose piercing, I don't know if I'm like obsessed with it. I think it's because it doesn't have a meaning like my tattoo does. So I would definitely get the tattoo again. Don't know about this guy. Maybe. And a bunch of people asked me if I'm going to be getting any more tattoos anytime soon, and a while ago I said I was done. I'm thinking more and more about like the tattoos that I want to get. I think my next one would be like a tombstone with an arched back cat on it, like a black cat. I've always wanted that, maybe on the back of my arm, like right here in this area. Which is super painful. I don't know, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready to go through that experience again because I pass out every time I get something done, so I really don't want to go there yet. But I don't think I'm done. I said I was, but I don't think I'm done. I think I want more tattoos. What have you been doing about your problem of being afraid of everything? Like, is there anything that helped? If you haven't seen that vlog, I'm linking everything. Just watch all my past 700 videos down below. Link them below. Just kidding. But literally, I've been linking, like, mentioning so many other videos. But I did a vlog over on my vlog channel. It's called I'm Afraid of Everything. And I talked about how I have anxiety and I'm like afraid of things that I shouldn't be afraid of, and so I was like hoping that filming that would like inspire me to like to start doing things more and like not holding back. And my first thing that I did to not hold back was going to Vegas, driving all the way to Vegas with my boyfriend, going to a music festival, not knowing anything or being there ever before. And what's been helping is to I don't take the time to stop and think about what I'm about to do. I don't have an example, but like if I have to do something or I don't want to do something because either my depression or fatigue or anything like that is holding me back, it's like, oh, I'm so tired. I don't stop to think about that. I just do it and I force myself to do it. It's not anything big by any means. It could just be going to IKEA with Sarah, but like usually before so many things would be hindered in my life because of that, not fear, but anxiety and tiredness. Did you apply to Big Brother? No, not yet. I was planning on doing Big Brother, or applying to Big Brother after my Invisalign is over, because I still have to go to appointments and stuff, so it'd be, you know, I can't just go to the Big Brother house for 3 months when I have Invisalign to take care of, so I don't have them in, by the way, that's why I'm talking normal. Would you rather be able to hang out with the band of your choosing for a week or live inside a fictional land from your favorite book? I would definitely pick the book one. I think environment means so much more to me than like a band would. Even though music's very important to me, I would rather be deaf than blind, for instance, if that makes sense. It's kind of related to that. So I'd rather not ever listen to music again if I could see beautiful scenery. Like, scenery to me and like environment is so important, more important than anything. So that's a really weird answer to that question, but there you go. What countries would you like to visit someday? Maybe a top 3 countries. Love you and your videos. Definitely Canada. I've always, since I was little, wanted to visit Canada. Japan is definitely one of them. My boyfriend and I both dream of going to Japan one day. Excuse me. And Germany, or like just like maybe Holland, or just that whole European area. I don't know. I just really want to go to Germany. I'm mostly German, so I think that'd be really cool. Have you ever had feelings for a girl, or was bi-curious? So I am going to be doing a whole video on sexuality and how I view sexuality. Spoiler alert, it's a spectrum. Yes and no to that question. I do fall somewhere on that spectrum, and I will answer that in that video. Will this be in your vid? Love you. Love you too. Yes, it will. Look at that. What does your toothbrush look like? Well, I got 2. Let me show you. So my everyday one looks like this. Yep, I just get mine at the Dollar Tree usually because I go through toothbrushes like no one. I don't know where I was going with that. But I brush my teeth probably around 5 times a day because of my Invisalign. I have to brush my teeth every time I eat. I do have a Sonicare. This is just the regular kind. I don't know. So I use this a couple times. Well, my hygienist says to use it once a day, but I don't because it feels weird. I don't like the Sonicare. I think it feels weird in my mouth. If you were a sponge, what color would you be? Like a pastel purple. What is your opinion on redheads? Girl. Or boy. Are you a boy? Girl. I wish I was a redhead every day of my life. Okay, I got 2 questions back to back that I'm gonna address at once. What do you think about feminism? What do you think about meninists? Here's the roundabout answer to that. I am a humanist. I took a power privilege and self-identity course that made me realize that it's not about feminism, it's not about meninism, it's about being a humanist, and that every person is valid, and regardless of gender or sexual orientation, race, religion, ethnicity, like ethnicity and race are kind of the same thing, heritage, but no matter what, every person should be of value. So yes, I'm a huge feminist. Of course I identify as a feminist, but I mostly identify as a humanist because I believe men have their own struggles too, and that we shouldn't just ignore that, and I believe in empowering everybody. So there you have it, all the questions I'm going to answer. I literally scrolled through all of them and answered the ones that I thought, you know, I could on the spot. Some of them would take a lot of thought, and yeah, maybe are gonna be their own videos. So if you have any other questions for me that you want me to answer, leave them in the comments below. Like I said, hopefully I can get back on this commenting back game. Leave some comments down below so I can respond to you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.